chicken halfway through this.
We can just put it on mine if it's easier, you know, on my map.
On your Mac as well, just put it from
Hey,
yours.
baby.
Yeah, but last time we did that, we got feedback, didn't we?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cosplay Collective podcast. And today we are joined by Mr. Matt Bellhouse, Devilish Cosplay, by Leah Stevens, which is Ginger Snap, and we are joined by Heather and Dom.
Hello.
And we are joined by Dave, the Tattoo Deviant.
And by Dave.
Yeah.
That dude won't leave you alone.
Nobody likes you.
Nobody likes you. Anyway, how are you? How are we doing? Ow, I've just stabbed myself with a needle.
Apart from having steamy glasses because we've just had to walk two dogs, Heather's sewing.
Oh.
I'm putting a light in Fishbones' gob.
What are you doing that for? You've got like a whole week yet.
Look!
Yay!
Hey!
Actually, really, really good. I'm not gonna lie.
So bright. You'll look at the light.
No, Larry, no.
So pretty.
You won't go off!
Come on.
Turns it on.
Yeah. Put my hands in the gobbler. Come on.
I did it.
I hate it when you turn something off and then you can't turn it off again.
Turn it on. Do you have that problem with certain devices?
Yeah, it just runs down the batteries.
Not for you, there's like some big ass D cells. Pretty sure it runs off a generator on it at this point.
No, look, it's a battery pack.
Like,
Oh.
right.
Yeah,
She
you
was
turn
making
it
an
on and
Xbox
it won't-
joke. Oh.
What was
Oh,
it
Xbox.
about?
I don't know what you were talking about.
Married to Lady,
jackhammer?
even though you're not married.
A jackhammer?
I can't even. I just can't go. Right.
Okay.
What's actually happening here is I'm using a tablet at the moment, so I'm having to like pan it round. You'll get half of my face in some, and then you'll get like the actual progress, and then half of my face again, because it's just weird like that.
Progress? Like, we've actually got cosplay progress?
Well, just check out my awesome ornament in my bedroom.
Okay.
That's the way to talk about
I will.
Dom.
Welcome to MTV's,
Cribs.
yeah, Cribs, that's it.
Cosplay
Giant
cribs.
burlesque leg.
She has a burlesque leg. What? Why does she have a burlesque
I
leg?
had 10.
And then she's broke it, ladies and gentlemen. We've now got paraplegic. Seriously.
Yeah.
Give it a hand a
On
minute.
a table. Were they a wedding display or something?
No, they were the centerpieces at her birthday.
Oh, that's it. I remember the centipede. Yeah, I couldn't remember. That's random. And what did you do? Just like, hello, sir. Do you have 10 prosthetic legs? I was the
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god.
We'd like a dozen legs, please. One for each table.
Seriously, there were tons of
Preferably
them.
decapitated.
There were seriously. I
Where
helped
were
set
they?
up, and they were on every table. Every table had one of those, like, but they had different
But where
like.
did you get the legs from?
Oh, eBay.
That's so
we got
weird,
them in-
buying 10 legs.
Yeah, bought 10. It was like, I think it was only
You are gonna
60
spell that
pounds.
everywhere.
Oh, not.
I'm not going to spell it everywhere. Spells it everywhere.
Her first response was, "No, I'm not."
Yeah, have I spelled it? Have I spelled it? Have a balls.
You're not my mum.
No, I'm
No,
not.
my supervisor.
I sleep on that side of the bed.
Oh, the
We
joy.
can sleep in a wet patch.
That's why
for a
she's
change.
not there.
I'm not asking, it's not really in my bedroom.
Yeah, we've been over this. Yeah. So, how's everybody else's cosplays going?
What cosplay? Well, I have actually worked on something for once. Who wants to go first? Anybody want to raise the hand?
I
Well,
can.
Heather-
Yay!
Right.
Right, okay, you can raise your hand, and then what I can do is I can add
Let's
you
show off.
pictures.
Well, I've got the first thing that I made this week, because Bernie was feeling a bit left out, I made him an outfit.
Yay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't see this ending well.
No,
So
neither do I.
that's Bernie's outfit.
Oh, right, okay.
Yay.
A giant Wonder Woman codpiece.
Has anybody, like, have we spoke about what all this that has happened like since the last podcast about who Bernie is and what's happened?
Well, if no one knows, I had an operation and now my bum is on my tummy. That's about it.
Oh, that spots that.
This is Bernie.
Please cover us.
Oh.
There he is. Say hello, Bernie.
Hi, Bernie.
And that's that. To it.
So, yay! Right, so Bernie now has a costume. But yeah,
So now Bernie cosplays. Bernie's going to be Wonder Woman at MCM.
love it.
I've got some blue ones as well, and I'm trying to find like a.
Does Bernie have a photo shoot?
Huh?
Is Bernie going to have a photo shoot?
I don't know. I mean, it's
I
probably.
think he should.
He probably should, to be fair, so he's not left out. But he's more into doing like naked stuff, so it's probably best that we don't tell him that people
Right. So you've actually got actual cosplay,
actual progress. This is my Thor bodice.
which is awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna attach it with like a.
I do have some progress pictures. So.
Something goes around the back and ties there. So that's how it started. I also have gauntlets, but I don't know where they've actually gone.
I love that response. They're here somewhere among the piles of stuff that I have.
Their gauntlets are both like that. So that's them.
That's awesome.
And I've started making a Mew Mew, but it is hanging in the garage at the minute, drying. So
I do have a picture of the progress on that one.
Mew Mew.
Mew Mew.
Mew Mew.
Yay.
Ah, now I get what you're talking about. Right, that makes sense.
Yeah, I have got some
You
more
said
recent
Mew-
pictures, but
You said Mew Mew, and I'm thinking she's making a cat. What?
no, Monier.
Mew.
Monier.
Oh my god,
There isn't actually a correct way to say it. Stan Lee said that himself. He made it up. So there's no correct way to say it.
He didn't make up menu. He never did.
Oh mate, I'm telling you, go on Netflix, watch Kevin Smith's interviews with Stan Lee, and he says he made it up himself.
Oh, okay.
I think it was
I mean, there, he could say what he wanted to. Do you know what I mean? The man's more important than Jesus.
Well, unlike Jesus,
there's no one on
unlike
this planet who
Jesus-
can make like a qualified argument against Stan Lee at this point. The guy just doesn't give a shit anymore. It's like, hang on.
The thing is,
Hang on.
To be fair, if
thing
anyone
is,
did want to
unlike
argue with
Jesus,
him,
he
he's like,
exists.
I'm gonna die. So
Oh, what's
Unlike
that?
Jesus,
You have a
though,
cupcake.
Stan Lee actually exists, and he did create a universe. Therefore, he is a god, whereas Jesus didn't exist. So.
arguably, Jesus did exist because Frodo, by definition, exists.
Fair
So
play.
you can't say that someone doesn't exist because you've
And let's
never.
be fair, we've all read the story of Mr. Tickle.
Exactly, he
Whoa,
exists,
don't be talking shit about Mr. Man, fam. Don't even. Right.
I ain't
so
even,
people
I ain't
bring
even,
it up from.
I ain't even, bro.
Little Miss Gangster.
And the only other thing I made a dress for Cinderella, and it's come out way too blue. And I made a dress.
Cinderella? You're doing Cinderella?
Yeah, I've gone all gay, Damo.
I kind of noticed with the t-shirt. I looked at the t-shirt. I thought that's a bit girly for Leia.
Yeah,
mate, that's
no, it's a
standard.
bit weird.
I mean, usually like your unicorns would be like holding guns and stuff. So
Yeah, and I started like I don't know, waxing shit as well.
What?
Yeah, shaving my heads and everything.
He's like, this is new to me.
No, look at this. I did my eyebrows the other day.
Boyfriend.
I don't know. Now I'm getting old. The thing is, now I'm getting old. My hair is joining my leg hair, so you have to sort it out, don't you? Oh shit! I forgot that we're live.
To be honest, I'm just looking at here and Matt just looks fucking traumatised. He's just sort of like, I'm not listening because I've got Iron Man hand and not getting me.
He feels traumatised. He feels traumatised. That's my missus.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even realise we were on thingy again.
It's what makes.
Leia, stop hold still.
Ah.
There we go.
I can't see.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
You're
what I'm
very,
talking
very
about.
single.
Heather feels me, yeah.
So much. It's winter.
Oh, actually, saying that, Damo, I don't know if Tom could send it to you. The best way of explaining the operation I had ever
Right.
was a picture. Did you send it to me or did I send it to you, Dom?
I think you sent it to me, and I was
Right.
like,
Either way,
you sent it to me, and I think I sort of just sat there for 5 minutes going, the
Right.
fuck?
Right.
My exact face was.
If either of you find out what picture it is, then
I'll take it
let us
off my
know.
phone.
But in the meantime, I'll move on to Matt because Matt's actually
you
got a
better
little bit of
move on
work
now.
that he's been
Yeah, Matt's
doing
actually
as well.
shit.
How are you doing, Matt? Hello.
I'm good.
Yeah. Right. What have you been working on, or what do you want to talk about first?
So, firstly, a thank you to Leia for finishing my trousers.
No
From
worries.
my Arrow cosplay. My boots arrived today, so I'm hopefully my bow and arrow set might actually arrive in time, and then I'll be alright for MCM. I suppose progress from my side of things though has been on my Iron Avenger. So I've been doing little bits and pieces here and there for it. The helmet's now finished, other than the motorised part, so it's painted and properly finished on that, and it's really good. I've got to pad it out a little bit on the inside because it's a little bit weighted towards the front at the minute, so I need to kind of put a bit of weight behind it to hold the chin up a little bit on it. And then I've got the motorised kit, so that just needs fitting and sticking to it. So that will happen over the next week or so. The other bit I did was my Hulk glove. So for my left arm, my green glove, which I wanted a green repulsor for, I managed to get the whole kit, put it all together, and here it is.
Nice.
Woo!
I've even I made the wire longer this time round. So when he obviously sent it out to us, the kit, I asked him to basically make the wire longer. If I can get this plugged in, you'll see it lights up green and everything. So
it's cool that you've actually had the experience you did with Iron Man before, so you can iron out. Hey, all
can't kind of see it properly. It is a green. It's a light green. It lights up. So
it looks good.
It
Looks good.
awesome, man.
it's the same guy that made the kits from last year's Iron Man stuff for me, but instead of him sending me the finished gloves this time, he's basically just sent me the raw kit. So each of the finger pieces, all the electrics and stuff, all separately, and I've had to build it myself.
What I really like about
it took a week to do just the one glove from start to finish. The other one will just be a standard red because it'll be Thor on the other side. So I've got little bits and pieces there. I've done the chest piece as well in terms of building it, but that's yet to be painted.
what I really like about that about yours is the fact that on your green glove, what you've done there is it looks like copper between the finger latches.
Oh, what the bit in the middle?
Yeah, it looks
Under
like
the glove. So it's a black. It looks a bit lighter in there, I think, because of the picture. But they're black basically. It's dragon skin ribbon, which is basically like the rubber dragon skin stuff. It's heat resistant, and it's kind of silicone, but it bends as you obviously you can flex your fingers and stuff. It's okay. So it goes around half of each finger, which I had to basically pretty much glue all those pieces to it, and then glue the actual individual finger pieces then to each finger. The only downside to it is you kind of have to glue it onto it with super glue, but you've got to do it whilst the glove's on your hand. The glove underneath it, no, honestly, the glove underneath it is a heat-proof glove, but it's porous, so it goes through. So the guy that said, obviously, when you do it, he said buy some medical gloves, some nitrile gloves that you can put on underneath that are thin enough, but that you've got that on your hand, so you're not gluing the thing to your hand. And even with that, it burnt through the glove, the actual one underneath it. So thankfully, nothing stuck to my hand. But I had about half an hour of pulling bits of medical glove out of the inside of my Iron Man glove, where it would all caught inside. But it's progress. It's getting there.
Looking awesome.
Can't really do a lot more until the weather gets a little bit better again, or at least stops from raining. So, and then I can get painting again.
When is it for again?
I'm hoping for LSCC.
You've got ages yet.
February, yeah. Well, this is it. I'm not. The problem I've got at the minute, I have 2 days off a week, One of those I've been spending doing other stuff with family and stuff, and so really I only have one day a week which I'm cosplay working on. I don't really do a lot in the evenings other than come home and go to bed.
Damn you, real life.
I know, it's a pain in the ass.
Is Mrs. Bellhouse in the room?
She's upstairs in bed. She's watching an episode of Homeland, so I'm gonna have to catch up on one of them.
It's shit like this that is the reason she needs to cosplay, because then you just have more time with her.
Yeah, true. But it won't happen.
We'll get her to do it one day.
Turn your speakers up, Mrs. Bellows. Mrs. Bellows, join in.
Join in the fun.
You know what, Dom? She's nearly there. She's just like, because she said if she did it, she would do a princess, but she wouldn't do it. You know, like she was so close.
She's got to do something. We have to get her into the cosplay crowd.
I think the thing is, she's not really. She says she's not into this sort of thing. She's very much a box setter. You know, we watch a lot of series and stuff, and all the box sets and stuff, and we'll do that. You know, in the evenings, Netflix and chill and all that. You know.
I just found out what that actually means. I have only just found out what that actually means. Everyone's
no.
Netflix and chill, and I'm thinking, yeah, let's sit down and watch a movie. No, that's not what the cool kids do.
I've got...
Netflix and chill with my nan.
Yeah. But the thing is, I'd say that and be like, why are you looking at me like I'm repulsive?
Yeah, Netflix and chill with mum and dad. My sister came round as well at one point.
What do you think it means when Dom turns round to you and goes, Dave, would you like to come round for a Netflix and chill? And you go, yeah, okay then.
And do you know what? My 30-year-old mind would have thought, mate's asking me if I want to come round and chill out for a bit. Yeah, all right. And then I'd turn up and it'd be stark bollock naked. Dick and ball swinging and covered in whipped cream going, what of it?
Just round in a circle.
Helicoptering.
Oh my god.
Windmill with cream on it, it'll fall off.
I was genuinely
all over the walls.
I was genuinely shocked when I found out that Netflix and chill is code name for cool kids for do you want to come round and we'll bang.
See, the thing is, you're like, hey Dave, do you want a Netflix and chill? And he's like, oh, there's nothing good on. Wounded.
My job description, I work in sales, and we listened into a call from another site, and you've got this he must have been about 21, maybe 22, he's like quite young, and he's on phone to this customer, and he says to this customer, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw in free 12 months Netflix, so you know you've got the Netflix and chill. Now nobody else understood it apart from me, and I fell off my chair laughing, and I was sat there for a good 5 minutes after that. I was still listening to the call, and I'm sat there giggling to myself going so I get pulled at the end of it. My manager says to me, he's like, what's so funny? I was like, seriously, have you not, does no one have any idea? I was like, go away, Google it, come back to me.
Too old, we don't get it. Oh my god.
And he come back and he sat down and he looked at me and he went, seriously? He said that on the phone to a customer, and I was like, why do you think I was laughing?
To be fair, did the dude take up the offer? Did he make the sale? So there you go.
He said Netflix and chill during the terms and conditions, which is a legally binding document. He's now legally bound to Netflix and chill.
Yeah, be like, Tiffany, love, you've got to come over, suck my cock. It's in the contract. Alright, Seamus.
I love how you're using the name Tiffany.
Sorry to anyone that's called Tiffany. Just came into my head. When I answer the phone all pervy, it's hello, this is Irene's Tina speaking. That's the first thing that I say.
Tina. It's always
hello,
Tina.
Irene's Tina speaking. How may I help you? Yeah.
Donna. Right. I'm going to move on to Dave to talk a little bit about what you've been working on.
Oh, here we go.
We've got Ego.
Shut up, you. Ego. This is one. Just the mask. My new Spidey suit arrived.
Yeah, which I do have photos of. You just have to do it.
It's amazing. It's based on the Amazing Spider-Man 1 movie, but I'm using my Amazing Spider-Man 2 lenses because I've always thought that would look better. I've been wanting to get a new Spidey suit for a while. mainly because the other one doesn't fit anymore.
He's gotten too muscly, that's the problem.
Too much lift. Too
That's what you
tense.
call it these days.
Too much lift. But
Much
yeah,
lift.
so
Do
when
you
I
even
got,
try, bro?
yeah, do I even, yeah. Yeah, when I got my Raimi suit made, I was 64 kilos, and now I'm like 77, so it doesn't fit properly, so I needed to get another one.
Listen, he was almost busting out when we went to
Accent.
the Blackpool Comic Con press event.
Yeah, so that's
It was
arrived.
nearly a Netflix and chill scenario.
It was a strange one. So that's arrived. It's kind of given me a bit more love for doing Spidey again because I kind of lost the appeal. I don't do it for Comic Con anymore, but I'm using it more like for. I've done a couple of birthday and get well videos recently for people, and that's kind of brought Spidey back into the frame for me a little bit. My Batman undersuit arrived as well.
Yay!
You can't really tell in the pictures. But there's some quite subtle shading in it, which does actually really.
Did you have another?
really,
on the
cool.
nips.
Say again.
You had another picture,
More
didn't you?
nips.
Dom's being
More
perverse.
nips. More nips.
Dom's just talking about my nipples. So basically, I'm on my deadline for MCM. So my Batman, I'm just really waiting on the cape now, and I need to attach the symbol. Spider-Man will be making an appearance for a photo shoot very briefly. I'm doing the Arkham Knight torture Jason Todd.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna do the J scar on the side of my face and
Which
I'm
you-
doing-
Spoiler alert! Jeez.
Yeah, I know, which you got a lot of stick for because some girl was like, not all of us have played the game, you know.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Well, fuck her.
Well, she said, don't. Oh, thanks, I haven't played it. And I said, what was it? She said, well, just refrain from it because refrain from posting things that I haven't seen. So I commented back saying, okay, I'll make sure that all my cosplayers get run by you first before I. So yeah, because the Robin's armor is extremely similar to my Robin armor for some
Oh, but very,
bizarre
very
reason.
similar.
Oh god, here we go again.
Shut up, you.
Quite, you.
I'm using.
Out.
Ah, milking that one.
I hate that I love you. Cough, Rocksteady stole my costume, cough. Yeah, I'm using my Tim Drake Robin armor, which is already a bit battle damaged. I'm gonna scar up my face, and I'm gonna do Jason, and then that's for the morning. And then halfway through, and this is the one that I'm quite impressed with. Just bear with me 1 second.
And welcome to the Cosplay Collective Podcast Question Time.
So
Sorry.
I need
I
to
don't
figure
know.
out how to
There we go.
do these properly, but I have I'm
been-
changing into Red Hood halfway through the day.
Have you just made a coconut bra?
Feel the
Yes,
skirt.
and you love it, so that light up.
I do.
I've seen the pictures of you putting all this together. It looks fucking awesome.
It's
I thought it was all assembled.
no, I've got all the bits. It's not all assembled yet. What it was, Kenny Chan, who is amazing.
Kenny, love him.
I mentioned online that I was going to have a go at doing some armour, and he gave me a load of advice. And then I completely ignored all of his advice. And,
As you do.
well, no, he was like, plan it out, draw it out, template it, get yourself a cutting mat. And I'm like, okay. And then I was just sat here, and I had a load of foam, which is there, and I just thought, oh, screw this, I'm going to go for it. And I just started winging it, which is why it's not perfect. But I was like, I was cutting the shapes, and I was heating them, and then I've got a mannequin, so I was like, just putting them over the mannequin and then pinning it so it kept the shape. and then I went over it with the warbler, and it all started just with the Red Hood symbol, the chest symbol, and now I need to. What I'm going to do? Yeah, there you go. Although the 2 bits that I haven't finished in the middle, I've turned those around and I've shaped them a bit, so they're actually gonna that.
What's that? Oh, there we go. That's awesome.
So there. They just need to be primed and painted, and then I've got to sew some Velcro to a rash guard, a spare rash guard I've got, and sticking to that, so they'll all stick to it. I do also have a helmet that was made for me by House of Holroyd Cosplay.
Yay, House of Holroyd.
He made a foam Red Hood helmet for me. He did an amazing job, and I'll make it clear he did an amazing job with the paint. But I'm going to repaint it so that the colour's the same as the
chest symbol.
Chest symbol. So yeah. So I have some stuff like Batman. I just need the cape. Robin's finished. Red Hood I need to really press on with next week. And I have a lot of stuff that I'm taking on the train with me. So
I've got a fair bit to take down. Yeah. But luckily I'm staying with Matt, so not too much of an issue.
Yay.
Yay.
So yeah, that's me.
Yay. And now we're going to move on to Puppet Heather.
Nobody cares about Heather.
I do. I care.
Well,
Puppet Heather, what have you been working on this week?
Okay, yeah, so apparently Puppet Heather can't be our speaking because she's a lazy fuck, so this is the get your fucking head out of the way, retard.
That's what a loving, solid relationship looks like, people. Observe.
It's the apron for the human Chica that we're doing. I'm also doing the human Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. So that's that bit. Then over in the background on that mannequin is her Jinx wig, which is for the custom skin. Well, it's not custom skin. It's one of the release skins, which is Firecracker Jinx.
1 second. Yeah, I'm not getting any feed from. Oh, there we go. We've got feed again.
Right. So with this, all that inside this long red stretch here that you can see is all hair. It's all wig. It's just tons of wefts put together.
Wow.
I talk like I know what the fuck I'm going on about. I don't. I'm going off what she told me.
And I
It's
love
just
you
like
for it.
weft.
So that is the Firecracker Jinx dress. It apparently was. It need now hemming. Needs the gold putting on it. And
Wait. 1 second. I mean, are you going to glue it this time, Heather?
No, I've actually used patterns and everything.
there was patterns involved and shit.
Hey.
Brown patterns. The brown paper is patterns. It's amazing.
It's like this shitty tissue paper, isn't it?
No, tell me about it. That's that's Zap Zap, which is another one of her skill shots. And then, as we saw before, this is Fishbones, which is her rocket launcher in the Firecracker skin. Turn it on.
Awesome.
No, it's not staying on.
Where would you work?
Put your hand in that mouth.
And then it lights
Look
up.
at the detail.
Jesus Christ! But if you look at the detail, it was made and crafted from scratch by Terry Daedric Cosplay.
Terry.
It is absolutely outstanding. As you can see, some of here, which is this red and black here, is mine because I can't sew for shit. I'm useless. I can make props, not a problem. I can't sew. That's the vest to my Dunkmaster Darius, which is another leaf skin. It needs the black bits need. What do the black bits need doing?
Black bits need sewing, then white trim, white writing, and then just the patterns.
There's a pair of shorts there that
Need hemming.
need hemming, but they are the comfiest things I've ever put around my crotch, apart from Dave.
Yeah. I had a mouthful of
yeah.
chicken then, so I couldn't say it.
And then that there is the bodysuit to Heather's, I say B movie, but she says 50s style Samus.
It's a B movie, I guess.
It is B movie. The thing is, there was a couple of things that went on during the actual well, the actual making that has caused it to be a little bit B-movie-ish. So down there, as you can see, you probably might be able to see yourselves in the mirror as well. So I do apologise. But down there is they're the shoulder pads to go on, and the inside of them.
Sorry, first things first. Are you spray painting in your room?
Yes, I'm high as a fucking kite at the moment.
I wondered.
I had this conversation with someone the other day.
Yeah. So the inside of them is just like there's D loops on the inside of them, and then there's buckle straps with clips on. Got a knocking about here somewhere. So they attach to the shoulders, which to be fair, originally it was going to start out, and then after the whole, we were going to use, well, Heather wanted to use a glass bowl scenario, and that didn't pan out.
I've still got it though. Do you want to see me attempt to put it on?
She has a giant glass bowl for her head that doesn't fit because she wanted to use a glass bowl as a helmet.
No, I wanted to use it as a
I don't know how.
That's right. No, yeah, she wanted to use it as a prop. She wanted to carry it around like a helmet. Although after a ton of frickin' people,
it goes on. That's as far as it goes.
just push your ears back. You'll get that fucking on.
Yeah,
And then you'll be in A&E until 2 in the morning trying to get it off again.
First time at Cosplay Collective Podcast.
You've never met me. I'll get it off. Don't worry. Yeah, so that would actually go on, but she was going to use it mainly as a prop, just to carry around, so it looked like carrying it under her arm. But then a lot of people were like, "Anyway, you can't take a glass bowl to go, we can." So that was the end of that.
Ball to Comic-Con.
Yeah, and there's obviously that's the paralyzer, which is from her Zero Suit Samus cosplay as well. So it all ties in, but it all looks very. It started out looking 50s, and now it all looks very B-movie, very.
That's what we're calling it because I'm basically just winging it, so I'm going for B-movie.
B-movie Samus.
It's not tacky. It's just very budget, and it looks good as budget as well.
Oh my god! And this costume has literally, for everything that I've bought so far, not even £30.
Oh, that's
including the material and the thread.
Yeah. Down there, also on the floor, if you can see it, the little pink thing is Chica's cupcake, which will be taking with her. And the yellow bit there is Chica's dress.
For me with your cupcake.
Oh, don't wait, because you've not even seen my Foxy get put together yet.
No, you were the one who gave me nightmares.
I've not played it.
Oh yes, check out this.
Chica and Foxy are two of the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's, if you haven't played it.
It's awesome.
It's an indie game made by a guy called Scott Cawthorne, and it's shameless plug. I really like it anyway. You play as a night security guard in a Chuck E. Cheese style, like pizzeria place, and the animatronics come alive, and the animatronics attempt to stuff you inside a robotic suit if they can catch you.
That sounds like so much fun.
It's very fun.
It's a lot of jump scares.
Oh, guys, it's so much fun, especially when Dom says, "Oh, hey, dude, check this out. It's so cool," and it's absolutely terrifying. And then you're 30 years old and you're having a freaking nightmare about some crazy little creature in a snap clap tree. Oh, you're
good at.
Yeah, if you're no good with video games, go on.
If you're no good with like actually playing jump scare games, like I've not even managed to get through the first game without almost wetting myself. I'd advise watching Markiplier playing it because he is.
I love him.
I love him.
Yeah. Markiplier is amazing.
Guys, just 1 second, because
Freya wants Dom to film me doing it.
Matt's having to go, so we're just going to say bye to Matt.
Oh, Matt's having to leave.
Sorry,
Nice.
Yeah,
Pepper
Pepper Pot calls.
He's gone for Netflix and chill.
I'm not. I'm trying to sleep, mate. Ain't happening.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Oh well,
Bye, guys.
have a good one.
Love you.
Yeah.
Bye, Matt.
Bye.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the thing about Five Nights at Freddy's that gets me? Is that loads of kids, like a lot of my students, play it, and like they're all like between 6 and 11. But when I've watched a couple of videos with Dom explaining what the deal is with like the story behind it, it's actually really sinister about a guy who goes around killing kids.
Yeah.
And it's like you guys don't know this shit.
Yeah.
You guys just watch it because you want to. You don't know. It's like, and then I'm thinking, there's a 7-year-old kid there going about how he was playing Five Nights at Freddy's all night, and I'm thinking, I had a friggin' nightmare about that friggin' game. Freya McNulty wants me to go around to yours and for you to film me playing it.
Listen,
We can do that.
Genuinely want it to
We can do that.
happen.
I've been saying
Because
for a
nobody's
very,
got a laptop capable of running it.
I've been saying for a
It's a
very long
fact.
time that I want to play. I want to film myself playing Alien Isolation.
Actually,
Yeah, that's the
Heather's
same
just
sort of
raised a
thing.
very good point. Heather's just raised a very good point. She has a Mac, okay? It can run it. So we have a hotel. Well, me and Heather have a hotel room that's big enough. We could probably do it at con.
All right, let's do it. Let's make it a proper
As a what?
thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do
I
it.
reckon
We're gonna do it.
Damo should bring isolation as well, because that's a fucking scary.
I can't. I haven't got a laptop that'll run it. It's a really, really high-end game. So
All right,
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
that's the only
I'll
problem.
tell you what. We'll set up the Mac, turn all the lights off, sit in
Camera.
the background. You can sit in the background, film it.
Wait. Dave, right?
Yeah.
We're doing it on the Saturday night. Is that when we go for the meal?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll all go back to our hotel room afterwards, and we're going to still be dressed up as Chica and Foxy as well.
Oh, you knob! Why would you do that? No.
yay! That sounds like fun.
All right,
So,
deal.
yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
So that's
official.
settled.
That's going down.
Expect to see it on the
I'm yelling
Guardian
timber.
page, but Dave pissing his pants live. And my last cosplay, obviously, you've seen. Basically, my Foxy is a red waistcoat, white shirt, black pants, red wig, and an eye patch. And we're also doing face makeup as well. And apart from that, my only other cosplay is going to involve me shaving all my freaking hair off because I'm doing John Bernthal's version of the Punisher from Daredevil season 2.
Yes.
So
Fucking A.
I have my vest is here. I need to get some white. I'm doing mostly John Bernthal's version, but just obviously to make it so everybody realises it is the Punisher. I'm going to get some white foam, and the front panel on the chest I'm going to completely cover similar to the new Marvel Now run of the Punisher, which is like the 2014-2015 that ended with Secret War, when Secret War started. So I'm doing that version.
Secret Wars, boo.
So I've spent a good 80 quid on modifying my rifle so it looks the part. My vest, I'm wearing a black long sleeve, some black gloves, a pair of jeans, and I'm gonna get my hair done in a proper paracut. So I'm gonna have all the sides off and just leave it all on the top, really. So
Oh, you should totally do, at some point, you should totally do a version with a black and white mohawk.
yeah,
You should just do like
I've
a custom
contemplated it.
version of the. You should
There's
just do a
one
custom
of-
Punisher.
I usually do though. There's one of the covers. I think it's issue 10 or issue 11, I think, and it's him in a bellhop outfit from a hotel. So part of the story arc is in a hotel, and he's got a bellhop outfit on, and a black t-shirt underneath with a balaclava, and the balaclava is the Punisher balaclava. He sucks so fucking up. So doing that at some point. But yeah, apart from that, all mine are pretty much done. The only thing that I'm obviously banking on is the fact that I can't sew. So unfortunately, I've managed to lump Heather with my Dunk Master Darius. So
Well,
that's about it, really.
you've got a fair bit. Like,
What's everyone got planned for like future? What's everyone
well,
got on the lineup for the future?
the one that I'm working on isn't going to be ready until LSCC, so February, which is the Green Goblin.
That mask's amazing.
I'll have to put it on so that you can kind of see it.
Yeah, very much. The fact that you've made that latex mask from scratch is just unbelievable, dude.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
So friggin'
That was me.
on point.
Whatever you're into.
I mean, that's what it would have been.
Yeah, it does look really, really good.
Everybody's frozen. Oh, there it is. It looks it.
Sorry, what were you saying?
It does look really,
It
really
looks
good.
amazing.
Oh, thank you, but I'm still not happy with it.
No, you will be your
You
own
won't be.
biggest
That's
critic, won't
good.
you?
But I'm thinking of redoing it anyway. 1 second.
But yeah, future-wise, I think we've obviously got what me and you talked about, Dave, doing Cal and Connell.
Yes.
Yeah,
I obviously want to buy a new
Hey! I've been saying for a long time I want to do General Zod.
You have.
Fine. Get
Yeah.
your back to your dick pump back to the,
I'll be your Fiora. Just let me know.
Yes.
That's
Oh my
all.
God, let's do it as a group or something.
because Heather wants to do Ravager as well.
Yes.
She wants to
Yes.
do the Ravager from the new Superboy run, the new 52 Superboy. So I'm
Nice.
gonna get the Nowhere suit from New 52.
Yeah, because hopefully this time I'll actually get recognised. Because the last Ravager I made, I went up to a Deathstroke and was like, "Hi, Dad," and he was like, "And who are you
Who?
going to be cosplaying?"
Oh yeah, I
And was
remember
like,
that. I totally remember that. You were so good. You were so
I
good
was
at that.
Like literally, I had the eye mask on. I cried. It upset me.
You
Oh,
look fucking
man.
awesome though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
You didn't have to. We have discussed this once or twice about like cosplay like relationship goals. One of them was not having to rub moisturizer on her armpits.
What
Yeah.
I remember being at FCC and the fact that you had to try and look for a dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also the fact that I had to body paint her as well.
Yeah.
You loved it, don't pretend
That's
you didn't.
the worst. Dave was
Oh,
when I was
man.
Gamora. Dave kept
Yeah.
getting remarks about what he'd been doing to me because he had green fingers all
Green
day.
all over my fingers, yeah.
I remember.
I was
Well,
lucky
that
because
did-
at that point I was doing Nightwing, so you couldn't see the orange on my skin.
But why does it stick to your finger, like the ends of your fingers, and nowhere else? Everywhere else it rubs off.
It's to do with grease on tips of your fingers.
To be honest, with the whole when Don painted me for sci-fi, I don't think it was too bad. All I had to do was like stand there. Like I don't think it was that difficult.
No, it wasn't difficult for us to do. It was just the fact that it didn't wash off. Look at Dom's like, yeah, it was easy, love.
Yeah, I just have like a fake tan forever, and I'm really, really pale.
Oh no, it's not. It's tan anyway. She's not orange, Heather.
Oh, just don't even start.
The future's
Because
bright.
we're in Starfire, and she's just really tanned.
But that's none of my business.
Wow.
Do you know what I love about this song?
Well,
Yeah, so-
like, what's everyone else got going like planned? Because I've got a couple of comedy, like I say comedy. I've got a couple of funny ones going on, and I've got a few serious. Like,
Zone.
Danger Zone.
Lana.
Danger zone! Mama! Suppressing fire!
So
That's happening.
we've got an Archer group planned, which is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to see Dom as Barry and other Barry.
Is that how you do, Barry? Yes, it is,
Yes,
other
it
Barry.
is, other Barry. Yes, it is.
Pat's doing Conway, isn't he?
There you go.
Pat's doing Conway.
Oh my god, can I just ask?
Pat's doing Conway Stern.
Can I just ask that one person that we all know, can we
Yeah.
get him to do Brent so he can get shot in the face?
Well, season 6 version dead.
Why are you bringing up the carpet?
All the burn.
Which is, can I just kneecap him and leave him in a stairwell somewhere? Come on.
Brent, seriously, don't go anywhere. I think this is a ballistic anomaly.
Yeah. So that's the thing that's happening, by the
That's the
way.
thing that's
I
happening.
didn't know that was even happening, to be honest. I need to get pictures of that.
Nightwing, I'm doing a version of Nightwing.
Yeah.
That's the end of my Three Little Birds project. I want for fun around February when Deadpool comes out. I want to do Deadpool again, but I don't want to do proper Deadpool because everyone's going to be doing it. I want to do either a mashup between Ric Flair and Deadpool, or I want to do a mashup between Hollywood Hogan and Deadpool. And I don't know which it's going to be yet. Hollywood Pool's probably going to be easiest because I'm going to just put the mask on, the pants, and the boa, and I want to just have a like the yellow mustache, like the blonde mustache. But I don't know why, because there's a guy, BNE1 posted up a picture of a guy doing a wrestling version of Deadpool, and it looked amazing. The guy was also ripped, so it looked really good, and I was like, oh, I'd love to do something like that, and then I started thinking maybe Ric Flair or Hollywood Hogan. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do Deadpool at the beginning of next year, because every douche pool's going to be out in force, aren't they?
Yeah, it's getting a little bit thingy now.
It's making it harder for people like me who love Deadpool to cosplay as Deadpool.
Thing is, it ruins it for everyone when people are being dickbags. Like that guy at Sheffield.
Oh, that guy at Sheffield is such a dude.
When I sort of told him he was being really creepy and he had to go away, then I was the one that looked like a bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
But he was being such a bellend, and the best part of that entire thing was how he was bragging to me about how he was going to have a threesome with these two girls that were walking in front of him.
Oh my god, that guy.
Yeah, and then 10 minutes later, he was on his own, and they were walking to the train station with me. It's like,
remember you telling me about it?
It's like,
the lulz were had.
But we've also got planned.
He was a douchebag, that guy. It kind of sucks, really, because people just... Deadpool's that one character, isn't it, that people just think, I'll get the suit and I'll act like a dickhead, and hey, I'm Deadpool. It's like, no.
There's a difference between Deadpool and douchebag.
Read a Deadpool comic, read an entire run, not just one random issue, and he's completely different.
Well, we said between us we were going to do... we said we were going to do Archer and Rin, weren't we, from Fate Stay Night?
Yeah.
We're going to do that at some point.
You're going to do what?
Archer and Rin from Fate Stay Night, which is an anime series, which is amazing. Freya and Tom did Lancer and Saber as well from it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
group!
said we were going to do that, and I've got plans to chuck together a... I've just seen Damien's ass.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
Thanks, dude. I said I was going to chuck together a thingy as well, a proper full Riot suit Punisher at some point. I wanted to get like
Juggernaut suit style.
Yeah, pretty much like full Juggernaut suit. Pretty much Bond suit minus the really
do it, because I at some point when I get better with form, I was thinking about doing the End of the World Spidey, the armored suit. That's later in the year if I decide to do it.
Well, I'll chuck that together at some point. I know where to buy it all from, so it's not much of a problem. And the last one we said we were going to do. Heather wants to do a female new, the most recent run of Red Hood and Arsenal. Their standalone comic. She wants to do female Red Hood, and I said I was going to do Arsenal.
But I also want
to
do New Starfire as well.
But yeah, she also wants to do New Starfire as well. And I want
you just want to wear a trucker cap, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, he doesn't wear the trucker caps in the newer ones. He does in some of the issues. He mainly wears the the really square blocky eye mask.
Yeah.
And obviously, I want to do the older when it was the Red Hood and Outlaws.
Red Hood and the Outlaws. That version of Red Hood was amazing.
Yeah, that's the Red Hood that I want to do.
And I want to chuck together, obviously, I want to do the other version of Arsenal as well in that run, where it's the more skin-tight, sleeveless suit with the trucker caps and stuff. So
yeah, that version, Arsenal, Starfire, and Red Hood from the Outlaws series was fucking ace. Their stuff to do with the Court of Owls was awesome.
I love the Court.
I've not got that far yet.
They only did a couple. It was only was it 2 issues there though?
2 issues for Court of Owls stuff. Well, 2 volumes.
Yeah, we also said we were going to do Silk Spectre and Comedian as well.
Yes, please. Sorry.
No, I figured that'd make you happy.
Just don't rape it.
Not saying that I'm still looking for people to go on the Watchmen shoot on the Saturday.
All I'm saying is I'm suddenly getting I'm getting a rapey vibe from Dom now.
A rapey vibe. It means that
Comedian and Silk Spectre.
It means
Well-
that he'd have to shave his goatee off. Well, the plan that I've got for future cosplays at this moment in time is General Zod is on my list. Green Goblin is obviously halfway complete. And
That mask, dude, seriously, that mask is amazing.
I'm still not happy with it. But I want to do Dr. Fate from DC Comics line.
Was this you were saying about doing something with Tom?
Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to do Constantine and Dr. Fate.
That's going to be epic.
Nice.
Because they go against each other in the newer comics, even though I don't really like them very much. But it's
They're
pretty
really
cool.
good. I really like them. You just have to give it a go.
I don't like the new Constantine line. I just really don't. It's like it's something me and Tom both agree with wholeheartedly. Like that we both agree that the new Constantine stuff's shit. Other than,
I love Tom.
other
I
than
think
the whole,
Superman Wonder Woman's starting to get a bit
Oh,
shit. I'm a bit disappointed there.
you know what?
Superman's got really weird, like really rough it.
They've changed the outfits.
Convergence, wasn't it?
I've tried reading the new Batman stuff now, the new 52 Batman stuff, and I'm still not happy with it. The Carter Bowell stuff is really
Speaking
good.
of that, I read what did I buy the other day? It was Batman and Robin,
Eternal?
the new run that they're doing.
Oh,
to
The
do-
self-titled comic.
Yeah, it's Batman and Robin, and then it's got like this weird subtitle thing on it, and it's
Is it Alpha and Omega?
no. Hang on, I'll tell you
Is
what.
it that with the return of when Damien came back to life and he had superpowers and you just like fuck this shit?
No, hang on. Carry on. I'll find it and I'll tell you.
Right, okay then. But yeah, Dr. Fate and Constantine, that's the idea that me and Tom have. So we're probably
That'll be
going to
cool.
do that.
That would be cool.
Probably going to do that in future because I really like the idea of that.
It's Batman and Robin Eternal.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck that.
I said that about 4 times.
Sorry, I didn't hear you at all. I do apologise.
I'm on the normal Eternal series at the moment.
Ah.
Really good.
To be fair, right, reading it, it's actually not bad.
The Eternal stuff's really good.
Well, I'm also obviously doing, as I've mentioned to Dave, like numerous times. I'm doing the new Tim Drake version of Batman. Batman Beyond suit, the new one.
The one that
I've been reading that, and it's really good.
Stuff about
Say again.
the one who he shall not be named show kicked off about
Yeah,
the same.
when it decides to be a colossal douche novel.
Pick something he's kicked off about it.
He says kicked
What I
off.
get with things like that is that it doesn't matter if someone's cosplaying it at the same time. Like, you can have more than one character in that sort of group, and that's what really annoyed me about it. And I heard
It was
that
because of the group. It was because of the group issue. Because we were trying to organise so that for the photo shoot we only had one of each
Maybe
costume.
she's so arrogant.
Ooh.
It didn't really bother me. I know I was a little late to the party, but it had already been discussed. We discussed it several times during like the Weekly Geek, as well as obviously on here. And it was the fact it weren't even the fact that he wanted to do it. Fair enough to the lad if he wanted to do it, but the snotty fucking Facebook message was just not needed whatsoever.
Right, we'll try and not talk about it too much now.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much the plan as well, is to do that. And I said I might do a Red Robin at some point. I'm 50-50. Cause
Do it. Yes, we can work on it. We can both work on it.
yeah.
Oh wait, I mean no, you
if
can't.
I'm going to do
Red Robin.
If I'm going to do Red Robin, it's going to be new Red Robin, not the previous one. Again, it's the new 52 one because I really like the design.
No, the Teen Titans style one, the one with the wings. That's the one that I'm doing with the mask.
That's the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted to do.
Not the one with the cowl. I never liked the one with the cowl, but the Teen Titans one. That was the one that I was into. That's the one.
I like the, like I said, the most recent one, obviously in Grayson when when he goes back to Gotham to see everybody. That run that they've just done. Hang on, we'll find it. It's the most recent one. I really like the design of that. Grayson's really, really good. I was really 50-50 on it at the beginning, and then it got amazing all of a sudden.
Everyone said that it's got better.
it did because obviously it's everything to do with Spiral. Like they're still really like all over the Spiral thing. But at the same time, like the way that story's developed quite good. Yeah, that's pretty much the version I was talking about in the middle panel there, which is again, the one with the cowl. But it looks. I really like the wings as well because these new wings look really, really, really good.
I haven't seen the new wings. I'm only going off the ones.
That's the new wing. That's the new wingspan.
Oh right. Because the way I want to be able to like the wings, I want to be able to pull my arms up and have the wings extend out.
Yeah.
So if you want to help me work on how we do that, then we'll just both smash it, and then I'll start complaining that you're doing the same cosplay.
But yeah, because it obviously in the Grayson run as well, it acknowledges the new Batgirl as well, which is really, really good. Because because Heather wants to do that. Heather wants to do Batgirl as well. Whether she wants, did you want to do the new Batgirl?
Yeah.
This one. Oh. Yeah. So that version of Batgirl.
It's the one with the yellow boots on it.
Yes, it's the one with the yellow dot mines on it. Which is it's actually, like I said, the acknowledge it. To be fair, in this, I know we're going through like this one issue, but also acknowledges the relationship that he's got with, obviously Damian Wayne as well.
Yeah.
Which is quite good. But it all played into the story. But yeah, to be fair, it was worth picking up and reading now. Because I would.
Do you know what? I haven't been able to pick up a comic and read it properly in ages since Marvel started the all new, all different thing.
the all new, the all shit series.
To be fair,
all
right,
shit.
all new Ghost Rider actually wasn't bad. It wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Marvel are just on a mission to saturate the comic.
Yeah.
The comic.
They've gone very EA with everything.
Yeah.
Can't spell
Deadpool versus Thanos. Deadpool versus Thanos has been quite a good read.
Thanos.
But that's the Marvel Now run. It's not the all new, all different. That was like the last thing because that's set just before Deadpool got his Marvel Now run.
I think
it's quite funny.
I went back and read all new Ghost Rider, and that's to be fair, I really like it because I like the fact that it does acknowledge obviously Johnny Blaze and Danny Kane, I think it is. I don't remember what the second Ghost Rider was. And then you've got this new kid. Obviously, it came out about the same time that obviously they made Miss Marvel an indie girl, and they obviously turned Thor into a woman, and he's now
really well.
He's now a Hispanic American kid, and it's slightly different on how they've taken Ghost Rider because he's not actually a spirit of vengeance. It starts out and you learn that the ghost that inhabits his body to give him the powers is actually a guy who was murdered, but he was a massive criminal while he was alive as well. He was shot and murdered in a car, and Robbie steals the car to do a street race for all the best intentions, and it turns out this car's full of drugs and he gets mowed down. When he gets mowed down, the spirit of Eli Morrow takes over him, and at the same time Eli Morrow was a massive drug dealer. He was an awful bastard, and it gave him the powers but with none of the usual Ghost Rider powers. Like, he doesn't have anything like the power or anything like that. He's got control of the thing. It's a car now, by the way. It's a massive 67 Mustang, and it looks so nice. Oh my god.
My tits.
Guys, I think we're going to have to kind of call it quits here. We're running over time at the moment.
I know, sorry, I got slightly off topic there.
We can talk afterwards, after the show. But this is the end of the Cosplay Collective podcast. It's been a lot of fun. We will be back, hopefully. Will it be in 2 weeks? Maybe a month's time? It depends because
I'm going to be absent for a couple. I am going to be absent for a couple of weeks because we've got MCM.
Yeah, MCM. We've got various cons across
Assassin's
the UK,
Creed, Halo 5.
Yeah, there will be
I've
a lot
also
to talk about when we come back there, so.
Thingy as well. I've got. Actually, I'll let you know about that when we come back and thingy as well. Silent Hill Live, I'm going to.
So am I.
You're going to the one down there.
Yeah, on the 1st of November I'm going to the London one.
Are you?
Well,
Silent Hill
I was
Live.
third.
Wait, what's
Oh, wait,
this?
maybe you didn't tell me that.
Silent Hill Live is Akira Yamaoka's doing all the Silent Hill music across all of the games live.
No.
It's on a Gorilla in Manchester. And I think you might still be able to get tickets, dude. They said
You
just like
said for the London one there was still tickets, but obviously
I'm
it's
gonna have to have a look for tickets.
Well, they put extra dates on. The 3rd in Manchester and the 5th in Manchester. They're coming back, but they're both at Gorilla. So you probably still get...
Oh, Gorilla Lounge as well.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Amazing. Dude, right, I'm gonna have to look into that. But yeah, we might not be back for about a month.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be bringing back the Weekly Geek. Fingers crossed, because all the TV series have started up again and all the
Yes,
good
they have.
comics are out again. So that should be starting in the
I'm
next
so
week or
far
so.
behind the Flash, it's unbelievable.
The Flash is really good now. Arrow's gonna
I'm
shit.
so far behind.
Arrow's gonna shit. Anyway, that's goodbye from me. I'm Damien Hockey, your guru to all things geek. I have been joined by Leah Stevens, who is Ginger Snap. I've been joined by Dominic Murphy and Heather, wherever she is. Bye,
Still working on Chica.
Chica. And we have been joined by Parker Dave. Say bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.